بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض وجعل الظلمات إلى النور ثم الذين كفروا بربهم يعدلون بديع السماوات والأرض إذا قضى أمرا فإنما يقول له كن فيكون ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه وأتباعه وأزواجه وذريته أجمعين وسلموا تسليما كثيرا الذين قالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث في كتاب الله وخير الحديث حديث محمد عليه الصلاة والسلام وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. We begin in the name of Allah Azza wa Jalla. We begin by praising Him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. For He, Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, is one. He, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is holy. And Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, He created us as the best of creation. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Rabbul Alameen. Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala did not only create us, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He sustains us and He provides for us. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us the best of everything, especially the best of deed, and the best of prophets, and the best of revelation. We testify that this Allah Azza wa Jal is one, and that there is nothing and no one worthy of worship, praise, glorification, fair obedience except in Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. We send salat and salam upon His beloved Sayyidina wa Mawlana Muhammad Mustafa, the son of Abdullah, and upon all the prophets, and upon the household, the companions, and the wives of the Rasul alayhi salatu salam, and upon all those who called towards the deen of Allah Azza wa Jalla. O you who believe, fear Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala without true taqwa, without true God consciousness, without true God-fearingness, and do not die unless you are in a state of full submission to Him, Allah Subhanahu. O you who believe, fear Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala without true taqwa. وَقُولُوا قَوْلًا سَدِيدًا, and speak those words that are straightforward. And make your actions righteous actions. For it is indeed He, Allah Azza wa Jal, who will forgive you of your sins. وَمَن يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ, whomsoever follows the way ordained by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the way of His Rasul alayhi salatu salam, فَقَدْ فَازَ فَوْزًا عَظِيمًا. Indeed, the reward for an individual is the greatest of rewards. As to what follows. So, only truly mercy of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, we will be blessed as we make dua that we get the opportunity to witness, to be a shahid, a witness for the month of Ramadan for 1,438 years after the Hijrah. Islam and fasting is connected with Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu salam. Take a few minutes, inshallah, and we understand this. We understand a little bit about this month of Ramadan. Because in the next few khutbahs, next week, the Shaykh who is coming, he will give more, he will elaborate more about the month. As we go along throughout the month, we will identify how to maximize from this month and the speciality of this month that Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has chosen for us. So Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu salam, and most of this information you already know, right? He had two sons. One was Ishaq alayhi salam, and one was Ismail alayhi salam. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu salam, he built the Kaaba, the house in Makkah. Did you know that when he built the Kaaba in Makkah, no one lived there? So imagine that. He goes in the middle of the desert where no one lives, and he built a house. He built a house. No one lived there. If it was not for the Kaaba, then no one would go to Makkah or Saudi Arabia. No one would go. All the brothers and sisters who went to Hajj, they will tell you. You bathe and you change your clothes and you leave your hotel. And maybe before Dhuhr Salah, you drench with sweat, right? So if it was not for the Kaaba, if it was not for Makkah, Makkah al-Mukarramah, Madinah al-Munawwara, you would never go to Saudi, the land of Saudi Arabia. So Allah Azza wa Jal, He guided Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu salam, and he went in this desert where there was no one, just sand, not even vegetation or animals. And He guided him to build this house. From Ishaq came Yaqub alayhi salam, alayhima salam. From Ishaq came Yaqub. And from Yaqub had 12 sons. And one was Yusuf alayhi salam. And they became the children of Israel, Bani Israel, 12 tribes. Remember when they crossed the Red Sea? Allah Azza wa Jal, He commanded Musa alayhi salam, strike the rock. When you strike the rock, how many wells came? 12 rocks. So they were the children of Israel. And in every generation, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, He blessed Bani Israel with a prophet or prophets. For every generation. And they became like us, complacent. Like how we become complacent with our salah and our good deeds. I mean, we become complacent with our parents and our loved ones. And we take it for granted, right? So we're busy, I have to do this, so I'll pray my salah later. But you're accustomed with mommy and daddy always providing the cooking, right? So you don't show them that gratitude. They became like this with the prophets. And they started to disrespect them. And further down the line, they went so far where they started to slaughter them. They started to kill their prophets. And they did the worse than murder they did. What Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala said, Al-fitnatu ashadu min al-qatl. To create fitna is worse than taking someone's life. They started to take their names and their characters even after they died. And the last of the prophet from Bani Israel was who? Isa alayhi salam. And after Isa alayhi salam, for over 600 years, no prophet came. None came to Bani Israel. But when Ibrahim alayhi salam was building the Kaaba, he made two du'as. And one of those du'as was, رَبَّنَا وَبَعَثْ فِيهِمْ رَسُولًا مِّنْهُمْ يَتْلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِكَ. Our Lord, there's two of them was making that dua, right? Our Lord, وَبَعَثْ فِيهِمْ, send Rasulan, a messenger. Not the thousands that came to Bani Israel. A messenger. يَتُلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِكَ. Who will do what? Who will يَتُلُو, who will recite ayatik, your verses, your signs. This was the dua of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. And Allah Azza wa Jal, He accepted the dua of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. And who came? The Rasul alayhi salam, the beloved of Allah Azza wa Jal. This was the dua of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam is the father of Islam. ما كان إبراهيم يهوديا ولا نصرانيا. ما كان إبراهيم يهوديا ولا نصرانيا ولكن كان حنيفا مسلما. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was not a Jew, he was not a Christian. What was he? Hanifa. What is Hanifa? Someone who is on a straight path. He doesn't go so up 1 degree. Muslima. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was a Muslim. So Islam was built on Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. Did you know that 4 out of the 5 pillars came from Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam? Subhanallah. Reported in authentic ahadith. Bunyan Islamu ala khams. Islam is built upon how many pillars or tenets or fundamentals? 5. And 4 out of those 5 came from Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. The first, Tawheed. Tawheed. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, he lived in a village. And that village he lived, he was the only person that refused and publicly object to worshiping idols. All the prophets established Tawheed. Allah Azza wa Jalla be pleased with them. But we're looking at where Islam was established and where its roots, the tenets of its roots came from. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam was the only one in that village that publicly objected to the worshipping of idols. Tawheed, the first pillar of Islam, came from Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, as amongst all the prophets. May Allah Azza wa Jal be pleased and send salam upon all of them. Salah came from Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. But that's strange, right? But the Rasulullah salam, he went to Mi'raj, right? And that's when the 5-time compulsory salah came, right? When the Rasulullah salam, he went to Mi'raj. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam used to perform salah in his way. For Allah Azza wa Jal prescribed for him. And we don't pray that way. But we establish the principle of salah. But where did he pray to? Baytul Maqdis. Where did he pray to? Although he built the Kaaba, where did he pray to? Baytul Maqdis. Where did the Rasulullah pray salah? Before he got instructions to face the Kaaba, where did he pray? Face and pray? The same Qibla, Baytul Maqdis. Did you know 7 years ago, they made a discovery between the border of Iraq and Turkey? They conducted an archaeological venture, and they made a discovery. And they discovered an entire village. And this village is called Ur, U-R-Ur. And in this village, they found thousands and thousands of idols. And they carbon-dated this village to the time of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. So they believe, scientifically, they believe that this village was in that Babylonian time. And it is connected to Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, in his time, Allah Azza wa Jalla says, when Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam was searching for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he looked towards the Shams, the sun, And he said, this is my Lord. But when فَلَمَّا أَفَلَ, but when it went and disappeared, what did he say? This is not my Lord. And when he looked towards the moon, al-qamar, he said, perhaps this is my Lord. فَلَمَّا أَفَلَ, and when this left, he said, this cannot be my Lord. And then he looked to what? Kawkaba, stars. And the commentators of the Quran, they allocate this particular star to Jupiter. But when he saw daylight came and Jupiter wasn't there anymore, he said, this cannot be my Lord. You know what they found in the discovery? Amongst the idols, they found many. Small ones, big ones, large ones, massive ones, super-sized ones, and they saw 3 big ones. And one of them, its head has the shape of the sun. And the other one has the shape of a crescent moon. And the third one has the shape, its head is round, but it has a band like that of Jupiter. In Islam, our salah is not dictated, but our salah is prescribed by the timing of the sun. Isn't it? So when do you perform Salatul Subh? Before the sun rises, right? And when you perform Salatul Dhuhr, with a specific position of the sun. When you perform Salatul Asr, with a specific position of the sun. The Rasul alayhi salam, he didn't have calculation. He used to go by the shadow, with the shadow and a half. Imam Abu Hanifa alayhi rahmah says 2 of the shadow. Imam Shafi'i alayhi rahmah, he has difference of opinion, based on different ahadith. When does the salah becomes low? When does your salah becomes low? When the sun is not there. This is how great Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was searching for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to perform his salah. His salah. And he, in his thinking, associated this with the sun and the moon and the stars. Everything that we use in this deed to tell us when to perform our salah. When do we perform our salah? Our salah, its principles, its timing was established with Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu salam. And we have the Hajj. And everyone knows the Hajj. The backbone of the Hajj is through Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. We don't have time to go into that. And then we have Ramadan. But what does Ramadan has to do with Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam? Because he didn't fast the month of Ramadan, did he? What does it have to do? What was the dua of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam? Rabbana wa ba'ath fihim rasulam, sent a messenger. The Rasul alayhi salam didn't come in Ramadan, did he? Right? He didn't come in Ramadan. Yatulu alayhim ayatik, recite upon them from the signs and verses of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When did the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala came? When did the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala came? شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. When did the book of Allah Azza wa Jal came? The month of Ramadan. So when was it recited? In the month of Ramadan. This is the dua of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. This is how Ramadan has the connection with him, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. Through his dua, the Quran came in this blessed month. This is the month that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala choose. Look how Allah Azza wa Jal loved the Rasul alayhi salam and his ummah. Every nation has legislation. What is our legislation? The Quran. Every ummah has a capital. What did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did? He took the capital from Baytul Maqdis and Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, he built the capital in Makkah. That became the capital of this ummah. Every nation has its own capital. Where is our capital? Makkah. Why? Because if Makkah wasn't there, we wouldn't go for holiday, would we? We wouldn't go for holiday if the Kaaba was not in Makkah. And every nation has a day of independence. Look how our Lord loves us and loves our Rasul alayhi salatu salam. He did not give us one day Independent Day. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He gave us a month of independence. Subhanallah. That is a lot of mercy. That is a lot of love. He gave us 1 month to rejoice and to worship and to supplicate and to starve yourself from everything that is halal, and your food and your water and your wives and your children and everything and your sleep, to rejoice in your Lord Allah Azza wa Jalla. What did the Rasul alayhi salam did on his birthday? What do we do on our birthday? What do we do on our birthday? How much people you invite, and you have, especially if it's a child, you have a party, and you this, and you that. We're not going into what is haram and halal, right? What is makruh and jaiz and what have you, right? What did the Rasul alayhi salam did on his birthday? How did he commemorate his birthday? He fasted. Because this is the way the Rasul, all of them, may Allah be pleased with them, rejoice in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the way Allah ta'ala choose for us to rejoice about this deen, that month of Ramadan. That is our way of rejoicing. Submitting ourselves holistically to Him, Allah ta'ala. Because this is the month of taqwa, an entire month of taqwa. This is the month of blessings, rahmah. This is the month of mercy. This is the month of maghfirah. This is the month of liberation, minan nar, from the hellfire. This is the month of forgiveness. This is the month of Huda. This is the month of Quran. This is the month of everything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has blessed for us. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, so that perhaps we may get some taqwa. Perhaps we may get some taqwa. Time has been swept from underneath our feet. So I'll continue to khutbah, inshallah. May Allah ta'ala continue to bless us with this deen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enrich us with iman. May Allah ta'ala spare our lives and make us a witness for the month of Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala truly enrich us in that month, because it is difficult, it's real difficult to work your normal life and to do that extra ibadah. You see, the first few days for Taraweeh, that's no problem, man, because it's easy, right? You're the Jewish, right? You're picking up the Quran, you see the Mus'haf, I'm going to read one good one. But you know what happens, right? After you turn the first pretty page, and when you turn the second page, you have the pretty borders anymore, right? And the lines increase. So then it becomes a struggle. So you start saying maybe tomorrow one verse, and tomorrow one verse. And same thing for the Taraweeh, right? So you'll come, first few days, you come in, every night Taraweeh. And then afterwards you're tired, because you have to work, we have to survive, we have to live. We have to, right? And then you get tired. And then you say, maybe I'll pray 8 rakah. This is not the time for 8 rakah, right? But mashallah, brother posted something beautiful on the chat. The Rasul alayhi salam, he endorsed 20 rakah. And the companions performed 20 rakah amongst the odd numbers. Rasul alayhi salam performed more than 20 rakah for Taraweeh. But it was endorsed by the companions. For all those people who come, more than these scholars, come 1400 years afterwards, and they say it's only 8 rakah, please, don't be misguided. Go to the source of knowledge. Go to the source of information. You see, this is part of our weakness, right? See, everything that is nafil, we leave it out or we make it less because it's nafil. Because it's nafil, we make it less, right? And the beauty about those people, because it's nafil, they will pray more. Because it's nafil, they will pray more. But for us, because it's nafil, right, we will say only 8 rakah. But that's only sunnah, so it's only 8 rakah, right? So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the strength to maximize everything in this month. Everything. Ya Ikhwan, this is the month to cry to your Lord. This is the month to establish a connection with your Creator. This is the month to make yourself strong. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a specific purpose for every one of us when it comes to His deen. Make no mistake. Every one of us have a specific task. We pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us strong for that task. And we fulfill it. We pray that we die with that iman. That Allah will be pleased with us. And we will be pleased to return to our Lord. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Quran al-Azim. ونفعنا بالآيات والذكر الحكيم أستغفر الله ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليه. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أرحم أمتي بأمتي أبو بكر رضي الله تعالى عنه وعمر بن الخطاب رضي الله تعالى عنه وأصدقهم عن عثمان رضي الله تعالى عنه وقضاهم علي رضي الله تعالى عنه وفاطمة سيدة نساء أهل الجنة رضي الله تعالى عنها والحسن والحسين سيد شباب أهل الجنة رضي الله تعالى عنهما وحمزة أسد الله وأسد الرسول رضي الله تعالى عنه. اللهم اغفر للعباس وولده وظاهرة وباطنة ذنبا. الله في أصحابي لا تتخذوهم غرضا من بعضي فمن أحبهم فبحب أحبهم ومن أبغضهم فببغض أبغضهم وقالوا لكل قرن ثم الذين يلونهم ثم الذين يلونهم. اللهم اعز الإسلام والمسلمين والإمام الأعلى ذي القاهرة والصوت الظاهر على الكفرة الباغي. اللهم انصرنا للإسلام والمسلمين في كل مكان. اللهم اصلح قلوبنا وأزل عيوبنا وتولنا بالحسنى وزينا بالتقوى واجمع لنا خير الآخرة والأولى وارزقنا طاعتك ما أبقيتنا. اللهم يسر لنا اليسرى وجنبنا العسرى ونعوذ بك من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا ونعوذ بك من فتنة المحيا والممات ونعوذ بك من فتنة القبر ونعوذ بك من فتنة المسيح الدجال. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات والأحياء والأموات إنك مجيب الدعوات برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الله يأمركم بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون واذكروا الله يذكركم وادعوه يستجب لكم ولذكر الله تعالى وأولى وحمده أكبر. وكيم الصلاة.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen our brother. He is the one who has given him the hidayah in his heart. It is now our responsibility to help him, to move with him. He cannot accept Islam and leave him, right? So it is our responsibility to move with him. And I told him already, this is the best month coming Ramadan, and there will be many support that help him to be as better, inshallah. So I'm going to repeat Arabic, and then you repeat it as well too. Law, so everyone can hear you. And then he says in English, basically what we're doing is that we're testifying that there is no one, nothing worthy of worship and submission and praise and fear, glory, everything except Allah, who is the one God, the Creator. And Muhammad, peace be upon him, is his final messenger. Right? So this is what we do. Right? So we say, Bismillah. Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. La ilaha, La ilaha, illallah, Muhammad, Rasul, Allah. There is no God except Allah. Muhammad. And Muhammad is his messenger. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. I bear witness there is no God except Allah. And I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Takbir! 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 لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. الحمد لله سبحان الله لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم.
اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد وبارك وسلم عليه. اللهم انصرنا على الإسلام والمسلمين في فلسطين والمسلمين في السودان والمسلمين في أفغانستان والمسلمين في العراق والمسلمين في سوريا والمسلمين في بيرما والمسلمين في هنديا والمسلمين في ترينيداد والمسلمين في جماعة الفرقان والمسلمين في كل مكان. اللهم إنا نسألك من خير ما سألك به نبيك صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم ثبت أقدامنا وانصرنا على القوم الكافرين وانصرنا على القوم المنافقين وانصرنا على القوم المشركين. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من جهد البلاء ودرك الشقاء وسوء القضاء والشماتة الأعداء. اللهم أكبر لا إله إلا الله. اللهم أكبر ولله الحمد. For everything you have given us, Ya Rabbul Alameen. Ya Allah, Tabarak wa Ta'ala, we are not worthy of this deen and you have given us this deen. Make our shoulders strong for the responsibility of this deen, Ya Rabbul Alameen. Ya Allah, Tabarak wa Ta'ala, we make dua for all from the Ummah of the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, that you give us health and strength to undergo all our tests and trials, and you save us from those tests and trials that we may feel. Ya Allah, Tabarak wa Ta'ala, enrich us with taqwa, Ya Rabbul Alameen. Ya Allah, Tabarak wa Ta'ala, let our living and our dying, our loving and our not loving be for your pleasure alone, Ya Rabbul Alameen. Ya Rahman Rahim, Ya Dhal Jalal wal Ikram. We make dua for our elders, Ya Rabbul Alameen, and our brothers and sisters who are sick and suffering, Ya Dhal Jalal wal Ikram. Ya Allah, Tabarak wa Ta'ala, our hope is only in you, through your Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. Give us this hope as a reality in our lives. Give us the sunnah of the Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam in our lives, Ya Rabbul Alameen. Ya Allah, Tabarak wa Ta'ala, let us look after each other for your pleasure, Ya Rabbul Alameen. And let us die with that iman, you will be pleased with us, Ya Rabbul Alameen. Allahumma ahdina fi man hadayt wa afina fi man afayt wa tawallana fi man tawallayt wa barak lana fi ma a'tayt wa qina sharra ma qadayt fa innaka taqdi wa la yuqda alayk innahu la yadhillu man tawallayt wa la yu'izzu man adayt tadarakta rabbana wa ta'alayt. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina wa mawlana Muhammad wa ala ali sayyidina wa mawlana Muhammad wa barik wa sallim alayhi. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين برحمتك يا رب.